Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. This is Lisa, and today we're talking multi-use barns or buildings, whatever you want to call them, and your small homestead. I'm going to talk a little bit about why it's important to have multi-use barns, because when you have small land, you got to get creative. So come on, let me talk to you about today's project. This is our turkey run, and it's enclosed because we worried about predators. And I have the door open, and there's the coop, the nesting boxes, and I'm gonna come in here. So, why is it important to have multi-use buildings? Well, this is gonna house our two piglets, Waylon and Hank.
This is Waylon, and this is Hank.
So why are we moving them? Well, we have been in a drought for several years since we moved, and this year we got out of it. And every time it rains, this whole pen becomes a muddy mess and the barn floods, and we've had to constantly come out and add dry bedding. So we're dismantling this because it's in a bad spot, and we've learned that. So right here is the turkey pen. And what we're gonna do is open up that gate and set up an electric fence for them so they can go over there and graze. But this has got to be cleaned and changed and disinfected before they come in here. So the turkeys are in their new home, and that's really exciting. What I'm gonna do now is cut the wire off the top of the run. I'm just folding the wire over the panel because it's an added layer of protection for the piglets, because this is actually cattle panel, not hog panel, because it was what we had. And so I am going to continue doing this. And the main reason we're taking this off is, obviously, as you can see, I can't stand up in here, so it's been a really bad design to be able to clean things. And so with pigs, I'm going to need to get in here even more often than a turkey. This whole top layer, like I said, is manure. And what we're going to have to do is till it up, which I hate to do because pigs are going in here, but I feel it's more sanitary. So we're going to till it up, remove the top layer, and we're going to put it in the compost. But for now, I am going to clean out the inside of the barn and get that all set. And then that way tomorrow I can pressure wash it because I need it to dry by the weekend. And we're going to disinfect it with vinegar. And that'll give us a few days for it to dry. And it dries pretty quick here in the low humidity, especially right now. We're really low humidity. So that'll work well. So I got most of the coop cleaned out. Few last minute things to do in the edges, but right here, you see how there you can see the floor here, you can't. That's because either the turkeys knocked their water off the brick, because they did do that a lot, or I spilled water when I put it in there. So I'm going to get a shingle remover for roofs that works really well on this, and I'm going to get all that out and clean the nesting boxes, and we'll bring you right back. Day 2 of the turkey coop clean out and multifunctional building to make it a piglet house for the winter. And I don't even know where I left off yesterday. I know Ryan came home a little earlier, and what was great about that was I was done with everything, so I had him get the pressure washer started, and so I already pressure washed the building. So let me show you where we're at right now. So the building is almost dry compared to yesterday. So we have a drain hole in the back there. I need to give it a final sweep and also give that a scrape. I could not remove it. So I'm going to get all that gunk up, and then we're going to put a board across the nesting boxes so they don't need to get in there. And then what I'm going to do right now is till the run. Now let me show you what the run looks like. See how dry and caked it is? It doesn't move. So the only way to clean that up is to till it. And then we will remove this whole top layer of manure. I'll get that going down there. And then this here is a panel that I'm going to make into a gate. So that way we can swing it open to get them out into some grass over there with electric net fencing. So that's what I'm hoping to do today, because these piglets need to be moved before the rain comes Friday. Let's get tilling. So that's what it looks like now. Nice and tilled up. And I'm gonna rake the entire top layer off of this and put it in the compost, because that's all manure. So that's how much compost I have for our garlic bed. We'll put that in there and till that up, and it'll add much needed nitrogen. And let me show you the run. So the run has been completely coated in sweet barn lime. Sweet barn lime will kill some of the parasites in the dirt. It'll also help dry up the dirt before the rain comes. I mean, it's still going to be muddy, but it helps dry up the dirt a bit. And I also put sweet barn lime in the building to help dry it up, because that's what we do when we're trying to dry up urine in the boar barn, and it works really well. So what I'll do is let this sit overnight, and I will sweep it out tomorrow morning. I said I wasn't going to make the gate, but I did. So I've got it to swing out, and it'll easily close. Just have to get a couple of those rocks out with a crowbar. But tomorrow, these guys are moving in because it's looking good. I'm going to sweep this out now and see what it looks like. So there you have it, guys. Multi-purpose, multifunctional buildings. Let me show you a few more of our multi-purpose buildings. Those two pens down there are meat bird pens and pheasant pens, but as you can see, Grant is in there doing a job of eating all the grass down for us, which gives him extra pasture. And we could use them for any species, basically any building here. There's Norman, his building, the farrowing building, which we're going to be dismantling and moving, and the girls. So it's real important to have all that multi-purpose stuff, especially when you have small land, so you can easily move animals whenever you need to. Hope this was helpful, y'all. But you guys, let me tell you, I am going to take a nap because it's been a busy week. So have a great day. Thanks for watching. Take care.